I think, give me just a second to make sure everything is golden. I want to make sure that I'm streaming from the link that I posted of the scheduled live. Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay, awesome. We're moving and grooving. All right. So, welcome to the Sexy Sunrise Show. If you've never joined me before, my name is Bianca Adelia. I've been a professional boudoir photographer for almost 6 years. And the whole point of this business, the whole point of all of this is to wake up our big goddess energy. And I believe the first step to doing that is stopping the patterns that don't support self-love. So we take this time every single morning before the day even starts. Today it's a little bit later. I had some like inner work that I needed to do before I got on here. And it was the perfect timing. I actually have an announcement to make for today. I'll make it at the very end. But it was perfect for today because it's the end of the year. It's December 31st. It's New Year's Eve. Tomorrow we're going to be going into new beginnings. Yesterday I challenged everyone to actually write down all the good things that happened for 2020. So you could see that, there were some good things to the year despite, the popular opinion for 2020. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over what's going on in the cosmos in reflection to what I think is important for like inner dialogue. And then I'm going to set my intention with you. I'm going to share that with you. And I think that if we can set an intention for ourselves as women, it will really elevate us to the level that we want to be. So let's go ahead and dip our toes into the cosmos, see what's kind of going on. I'm very, very excited. We're going to be going into the Leo moon in about an hour. And I always have the time of my life when the moon is in Leo. So let's go ahead and take a look. Hey, Serena. Hey, girl. I'm starting to feel that Leo moon energy already. I always feel my most confident under the Leo moon. All right, so boop, boop, Astro Forecast. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything. Not much has changed. There's not really any key astrological events. The planets haven't really moved in conjunction to any new transits or anything like that today. So we will be seeing a lot of the same energy we saw today or yesterday, but we're going to be transitioning into that Leo moon. And what's so significant about this, and I talk about the moon being void quite often because I feel like I'm a Cancer rising, so I'm very influenced by the moon. I notice my entire personality almost shifts under different moons. So we are in Cancer right now. We're right on that cusp of the Cancer Leo moon, but we're in this kind of void of course with the moon. So it's not in a direct transit of anything or in any correspondence to any planets or anything like that. So with that being said, what I have found in experimenting how I feel, because there's so much astrological information, which is amazing. We have access to so many things. So what I kind of do is I take a lot of information and then I experiment for myself. And what I've noticed, whenever the moon goes into this kind of void, the moon actually went into the void at around 7:44 Central Time, AM, and it's going to be bouncing out of that void so that it can go into Leo in about an hour. So 12:57 Central Time, about 50 minutes from now, it's going to be bouncing into Leo. And what I've noticed is that whenever I'm in the void of where the moon is at, I get kind of stuck in an emotion. Something that I also do is I overanalyze things. I think about things that don't matter a lot in my way of processing an event that happened so that I can extract the lesson from it. But a lot of times it takes me a lot of time to metabolize a certain emotion I'm having, or to completely internalize and look at all the circumstances of something that might have happened. Like this morning is a perfect example. I needed to get on here later. There was a huge inner conflict I was battling, and I go into things about my family a lot and childhood traumas and stuff like that. I love my family, but every time I visit them, I feel like I need to call a therapist. Love them, but I don't know what it is, but I feel like I need a therapist every time. So since we just got off of our holiday vacation, there's lots of things that I'm dissecting and stuff right now. And this morning was definitely one of those mornings where the wheels were turning a lot. I was over analyzing, and making a lot of really great realizations. This is the last day of 2020. So definitely a time to overanalyze those things that you've been kind of mulling over, and the last punches of like really figuring out the things and the patterns within ourselves that we need to change. So in about 50 minutes, we're going to be going into Leo, and Leo is very, very passionate. Just coming out of Cancer, we were really blossoming our emotions, and when the moon was in Capricorn around the 15th of December, 15th, 16th, 17th, it was pushing us to build a structure so that we could blossom those emotions once we got into the Cancer moon. So lots of emotions were surfacing, lots of expressive, creative energy. And if we hadn't created those structures, if you're anything like I am, you struggle with emotional vulnerability. You struggle with feeling safe in your emotions, and you feel unsafe a lot of times expressing emotions or your creativity in fear that you'll get a negative response, or a response that you deem negative, or a response that doesn't make you feel comfortable or challenges your ego. So that's going to be a lot of the things that are popping up today once we bounce into that Leo moon. There's going to be lots of ego challenges. There's going to be lots of trying to integrate our emotions with intellect. So there's going to be lots of challenges here. So let me go ahead and do a little rundown, because we're still in the Capricorn sun. So as far as our identity, as far as our the way we want to present ourselves on the outside, and as far as kind of like what we feel, the person we feel responsible to be. So what that would kind of mean is, since I'm a Sun Taurus, that means I kind of feel responsible in creating a secure environment around myself. The Tauruses are very big on like security. So since we're in the Capricorn sun, what this is really doing is giving us this responsibility to create a structure in whatever way that means. Maybe it's a structure for your self-love. Maybe it's a structure for the person that you need to be for your family. Whatever zodiac sign you are. I talk about Cancer a lot because I am a rising Cancer, and I find myself very much in tune with the Cancer vibes. But like Sun in Capricorn, creating that structure filtered through, if you were a Capricorn, would look like you creating structure for your family. So let's take a look at the moon. We talked about the moon already. The moon is in Cancer right now, but it's in a void. So the wheels might be turning. You might be stuck on an emotion that you're trying to process. With the moon being in Cancer, a lot of those emotions and a lot of that expression was kind of bubbling and being highlighted in your internal dialogue. So with the moon going into Leo, you're going to be very passionate about those feelings. It's going to push you to be very passionate. It's going to push you, in my case, I feel so much confidence under the Leo moon. I love the Leo moon. I feel that I'm a lot more social under the Leo moon. And the Leo moon really takes away a lot of my social anxieties in respect to being around people and being worried of what people are thinking about me. So it's perfect for tonight. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pause it real quick, because I went shopping yesterday to find some pants for today. We're going to a neighbor's house tonight for some festivities. So I wanted to show you these pants. Hey, Kelsey. I see you, girl. So I got these pants, and they are like MC Hammer pants, but they are so sparkly. I love them, love them, love them. I cannot wait to wear these. I got like a little background to set up for tomorrow. It's like gold fringe, so I can make my sexy sunrise setup really, really cute. But I'm going to take some family pictures on that tonight, so I'm going to upload that to my personal Facebook. So yeah, that's for today. I just love Leo. Leo moon energy is the vibes for me. So let's take a look. Mercury is still in Capricorn, and when Mercury's in Capricorn, this is really creating a focus for you on deeper exchanges, speaking your truth, and kind of handpicking friends, handpicking the people that you want to be around you, and handpicking situations that your internal voice is telling you is good for you, is safe for you. Whatever your zodiac sign deems as important. So maybe it's security, maybe it's structure, maybe it's emotional safety. Whatever your zodiac finds important, Mercury in Capricorn is going to help you pick those things out in the environment so that you're surrounding yourself with things that are good for you. So let's take a look at Venus. Venus is in Sagittarius. So this is still giving us that adventurous, like, quest for the unknown. Really big highlight on learning new things about yourself, learning new things about a subject you've been interested in, and things like that. Maybe, in my case, money fascinates me. So what I'm doing right now, I'm doing lots of research on like money and investing and things like that. I love money. So that's something that I'm definitely learning new things about. And then Mars in Aries is giving you that big energy to stand up for yourself. So Mars and Aries and the Leo moon, that's where you're really going to have that ego challenge. So what I want to do, and since we've kind of already went over everything, I want to go over my intention with you, because a lot of times I find myself always trying to fix the way that I am for a certain situation. I'm always trying to be responsible for my energy. I'm always over analyzing to make sure that I'm making other people feel comfortable, and things like that. And since today is a day where we're definitely going to see ego challenges, we're going to see difficulties in integrating those emotions with intellect, making sense of them, wondering if it's the right thing that you're doing. Today, I feel like lots of anxiety can be stirred up. So my intention for myself today is I don't want any structure on my emotions today. Today, I just want to feel what I have to feel, and I'm going to embrace it with curiosity and embrace how I feel. I can find out more. Once I start in venturing into that feeling or that emotion, I'll be able to learn more about it. That's where that Venus and Sagittarius energy will play in. So I really don't want to give myself any boundaries as far as my emotions today. So if I'm feeling loud and obnoxious today, that's just what I'm going to be. I'm going to wear my sparkly pants. Obviously, like, I'm not going to be arrogant or anything like that. But you guys know what I mean, because a lot of times we as women, we do overanalyze everything that we do. And we're always trying to make sure that we're doing the right thing. We're always trying to make sure that we're nice. We're always trying to make sure that we're not hurting anyone's feelings and things like that. And today I really want to challenge myself to like let go of that structure that I put on myself, letting go of those rules, letting go of that box that I've put myself in. Or something that came up for me today is love my mom, but my mom has put me in this box my entire life. And so what I've found is a lot of times I have built my life around the view that my mom has of me. And so that's another thing. I need to let go of the box other people have put me in and let go of the box that I have put myself in due to those views from other people. So today I'm really working on shattering structure, shattering the rules that I've put on myself, and really like thinking about things beyond a glass ceiling in regards to like my goals and things like that. Like I said, with astrology and inner dialogue, everything connects to everything. Your inner world relates to your outside world. So since we've gone over that and I've shared my intention with you, I do want to jump into something very, very dear to my heart that I'm going to be launching tomorrow. I'm going to upload a little teaser video today about it. But my Femme experience is going to be launching tomorrow, January 1st. This is going to be the third year that I'm doing it, and this is going to be the best one yet. So with these experiences, in December, I did the Muse experience, and this was all about dancing in your inner muse, exploring your inner creative and your self-love and things like that. January, we're really going to be stepping into our, like, if you got kids around, I'm sorry, but like our bad bitch vibes. So this is going to be a virtual boudoir experience. You're going to get a Lightroom preset that is based on the goddess Eos, which is the goddess of dawn, perfect for January. And then I'm going to be taking you through a boudoir session to show you the poses and stuff like that. You're going to get 3 of my top selling poses, and I'm going to walk you through how to take those selfies yourself, And then I'm also going to be including the mastermind in this. So I'm going to be launching a little teaser video with more information about it today, but I'm so, so excited. This is going to be the third year, third time's a charm, and I think this is going to be the best one yet. So as always, if you have spent your time with me this morning, thank you so much. And I am always sending love to the woman that you are going to be today, the woman you're going to be tomorrow, and the woman that you are meant to be. Bye.